Let's get it. Let me make sure my share sound is on. Yeah, I don't know why they put the share sound way over here, like out of like not in view. Crazy. Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can you guys see my chart? Are we all good? Let me know because I don't know how to work the new updated Zoom, I guess. But let's go ahead. Got the chats here. You guys hear me loud and clear. All right, bet guys. So let's go ahead. Did we start recording already? Did I just record? Stop recording. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and dissect and break down the change of character. Right. This is the main conversation that our conversation, the main oh my god, I can't even think now that I said conversation. Guys, help me out. Help me out. What am I thinking about? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Get it together. Hey, chill, chill. It's the main, yes, the change of character is the main thing we need to see in order to even think about reversals, right? That's the last thing we need to see in order to think about reversals. So let's go ahead. Confirmation. Confirmation, guys. Y'all should know that. Conversation, this guy. That's so funny though. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and focus on the change of character, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just draw one continuation move, and then we'll go ahead and break down that change of character. Okay, so let's go ahead. Right, market is bullish right now. Now, at some point, fam, it's going to have to go ahead and pull back. Right, the market doesn't always go up. Now, it does for a little bit, but not just all day or a day. So let the market pull back. Right now, this will happen on any time frame. So you just have to go ahead and mark up the way that we usually do. Okay, so at this point, guys, we have higher high and higher low, right? So in order to get a continuation move, we need to go ahead and break this high to make new highs. Does that make sense, fam? Give me a 1 if that makes sense. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. So let's go ahead, right? Market is doing its thing. It is starting to get that upward momentum, right? So let's go ahead. Boom. We get this BOS. Now this is important, guys, and we have to mark it up like this. This is honestly the easiest way to see a head and shoulder, fam. If you mark it up the way I mark it up, you're gonna be able to see it. Okay, so make sure you draw this down just like this in your notes, and you start to mark things up like this. All right, so right now we got a BOS, and a BOS is a trend continuation, right? Break of structure letting us know market is continuing trend. Okay, so look, in order to catch a continuation, well, we went over this, right? We've been going over this. Once we see a breakout rally, we have to find the last selling candle before that breakout rally, right? Which would be this one here. This right here, guys, would be my starting point. Right? Would you guys consider this my starting point? You guys can unmute. You guys can put a yes in the chat, 1 in the chat. Would this be considered my starting point, fam, right here?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, cool. So now that we found my starting point, what do I need to find? What else do I need to find in order to feel comfortable taking this trade?
Stop loss.
A stop loss. That's a cute zone. I like it. Nice. Looking Pat. Yeah, we need our stop loss, right? So let's go ahead. This green candle will be our stop loss. Boom. That's our stop, right? That's our stop. But guys, this is also our need of change of character line. So stop loss, yes. SL. And it's also guys, is this making sense so far? This is my stop loss to my buy idea, right? But what if market wants to go ahead and disrespect this zone here? What just happened, guys?
Change of character.
That's a change on character. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's why we need to mark it up like this, guys, because every setup will have another setup on the back of it once it gets stop loss. Right? So what one setup, if you're looking at a buy, you just don't focus on the buys. Know what to do after that buy gets violated. Make sense, guys? Right? So as market's coming down, let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Yes, sir. As market's coming down, are we thinking reversal right now, guys? Or are we thinking continuation? Unmute or type in the chat. Are we thinking reversal?
Continuation.
We're thinking continuation, guys. Why are we thinking continuation?
No sign of reversal.
No sign of reversal. And what's the main sign that we need to see in order to feel comfortable with that being a reversal?
Break and close under.
A break and close under, giving us a change of character, guys. So notice this does not look like a head and shoulder. Not yet. We need this to happen, right? We can't get a head and shoulder until we actually change character, guys. That's very important. Like, don't overlook that. That should be in your notes. We cannot get a head and shoulder until we change character, right? Because what if the market comes all the way down here, news hits, news hits, news hits, we're chilling, and we're thinking, oh yeah, this is a solid head and shoulder. And then what happens, guys? Market wants to come back up and it leaves a wick. And market actually closes right here. Are we thinking reversal? Or are we still thinking continuation?
Continuation.
We are still thinking continuation. Don't let the market confuse you. Trade what you see, guys. This is why I draw and I take the time to draw for you, right? So if the market actually breaks and closes, you say, you know what? You have to take that loss like a boss and wear it on the chin, guys, right here. Bam. You know what I mean? And then know what to do after, right? Know what to do after. Once we get this change of character, we can now look for our brand new starting point and our head and shoulder, right? But till then, guys, we should continue to look for buys, right? So let's just go ahead and we'll say that, you know what, market did hit this zone and it did give us some type of profit, right? Let's just say it did give us some type of profit. So let's go ahead. Market's bullish right now. Boom. And then what happens next? It just doesn't go our way. Market's not continuing up. Market's not continuing up, guys. And then this happens. Guys, we did get some profit. If you were looking for a continuation, we did get some type of profit. Obviously, we're looking to continue up, but something like this probably hit us break even. And now we see what the market really wants to do, right? So we did get stop loss on the buy, yes. But guys, did it also give us the main confirmation that we need in order to start looking for sells? Yes or no, fam? Let me know, guys. Did we get the confirmation we need?
Yes.
Appreciate you guys. 40 on the call. Let's get it. Let's get it. So guys, this buy setup, dusted, right? Dusted. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. So now that we got stop loss and we got the change of character for the sell opportunity, let's just change this right here to change of character, since that's what we got. Actually, let's delete this. And then we'll actually put this right here. Awesome. So guys, we stay fresh, okay? We rinse and repeat. So who wants to help me find the two setups that we have here? Right, you guys can go ahead and draw. We can annotate. If you want to find my zones, go ahead and let me know what zones we're looking to.
Starting point.
Yes, awesome. So guys, once we get this change of character, fam, and we see a bearish breakout rally, oh man, bearish breakout rally, guys. Let's follow that rally back up. We got 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, boom, right here. This is my starting point, right? That's my starting point. Why is it my starting point? Because that last buying candle is what sold the market down, fam. Let's make that red. Awesome. So we found our starting point. What else do we need to find in this section, guys, in order to feel comfortable taking this setup?
Stop loss.
A stop loss.
loss.
Let's go. A stop loss. Let's just say it's a little higher this time, just a little bit, right? Because that's the setup. Sometimes it's like that. Okay, guys. So we have one setup right here, which is my starting point, right? My starting point. Now, guys, where's my next opportunity? If this is opportunity number one, where would my next opportunity be? Head and shoulders. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is a head and shoulders, yes, but where would my shoulder be? Yes, the shoulder will be your break of structure, guys. So notice how this right here is the highest tippity top of the tip of this bullish rally, right? Let's just say, yo, we're bullish, we're bullish, we're bullish. Boom, market wants to start going up, right? This is the very tip of the top of this bullish rally right here, which would make this my head, right? Which would make that my head. The previous break of structure, guys, this BOS right here is going to be considered my shoulder. Uh-oh, we got a drawer. We got a drawer on the loose. Boom. Miguel, can you delete that by chance, bro? Bet. Gracias. Guys, so this previous break of structure is going to be your shoulder. Notice how we don't have a break of structure up here, guys. We never continued. We never continued up. So the highest peak right here will be considered my head. And this break of structure here will be considered my shoulder. Does that make sense, guys? So in all together, we have higher high,
Yep.
higher low, higher high, change of character. Now, guys, when we get this change of character, sometimes it can happen fast. Give me that bang, bang play and we're out of here. Or sometimes they're going to save this zone for later. Okay. Sometimes market will be, you know what? We're just going to continue down, bro. We're too bearish right now. Too bearish right now. And they're going to save this zone for later. And they're going to give you continuation opportunities right here. Right? They want to make you think, oh, market's gone, bro. You guys ever seen the chats? Oh, market's, it's too far away from that zone. I don't think it'll hit it soon. Maybe like next week. You guys ever hear that in the chats? Guys, don't think like that. Set an alert right here. Set an alert right here, guys, and be ready. I'm gonna just make this orange. Alerty. Boom. Right? Set an alert and be ready, guys. Because what can happen is they can give you continuation moves. We get a breakout rally. Starting point. Let's continue down. Starting point, breakout rally. Let's continue down. So they want you to think, guys, that market is already dropping because we were able to catch maybe one or two continuation moves in this section here. Right? They want you to think market's gone. They're not coming back here anymore. Do not think like that, guys. Okay? Do not think like that. If market gives you opportunities in this section, I'm always somebody to say take opportunities as they come because they will leave this for later. Right? Let's just say we get an opportunity here and an opportunity here. Guys, if you're willing to take the continuations here, do what you do, right? I do as well because I know damn well market can continue to drop and they'll just save that for later. You guys understand that? Give me a 5 if you understand that. And then you know what happens next, guys? News hits. News hits, and then you see large candles like this with wicks. And then you see large candles like this with wicks. And things start to move. Have you ever seen that, guys? While you guys trade? And you're like, dude, why didn't I have an alert? Well, bro, I mean, they kind of convinced you market was leaving, that it's not coming back. Right? Trust me, I was there at one point. I was there at one point, guys. Right? So when you see this, guys, we stay locked and loaded. If we're able to catch continuation moves, let's go ahead and do what we got to do. Right? But guys, once it comes back to this area, let's just yeah, we can delete that. But once it comes back to this area, fam, we're gonna do what we have to do. So let's go ahead and just make some type of consolidation. Consolidation. Now market starts to head up in our favor. Now, guys, every time frame or every section is going to have their own trend. Okay, so as market has to come up here, guys, would this be considered a short-term trend, a short-term bullish trend from this area to this area? Would you consider that a short-term bullish trend? It may not be on the 4-hour, but on that 15-minute from right here to right here, it's going to seem pretty bullish. Is that making sense, guys? Give me a question mark if you're lost. Awesome. Awesome. So now, guys, as the market is headed towards our entry, we focus on the structure, right? Let's just say, boom, market pulls back, and this happens over and over again till it hits our zone. You would buy to the zone, then sell, correct? No. No, we are not looking to buy and sell, buy to sell. When you guys see that we get this change of character right here, guys, there is no reason, guys, once we get this confirmation right here, letting us know sales are in order, there is no reason that we should be looking to counter trend buy up to here. Just stay patient and wait. Okay? Stay patient and wait. Because once we get that confirmation for sales, we should just be looking for sales. Does that make sense, guys? Because look what happens. Let's say market doesn't touch this zone. But look what happens. We start dropping down. We start dropping down. And we get another bearish move. What just happened right here, Josue? What happened right here, bro?
That's a change of character, sir.
Yes, in this area, it would be considered a little change of character. Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, Juan, this would be considered a BOS.
Okay.
Continuation sales.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're on the right page, bro. I know you know.
For sure. It's all good.
Right. This would be my BOS. So wouldn't this be considered a starting point right here?
Order block.
Order block, starting point, same thing. Yes, that is exactly that's exactly what it is. Right. So instead of looking for short-term buys to sells, let's just continue to look for sells. Does that make sense, guys? Take a screenshot of this if you need it. I need to know if this makes sense with you. There are about, let's see, there are about 40 people on this call. Guys, once we get sell confirmations, we're not looking to buy to sell. Let's just sell. Sometimes we get caught up in trying to buy right here, and then we end up getting clapped for no reason when we should have just stayed patient and waited for this confirmation so we can go ahead and look for the next opportunity. Right? That's why we stay patient, guys. Right? So look, check me out. Let's just go back to this right here. Let's go back to this, and we'll continue to go upward slightly. Let's see. Can I do it one more time? Uno más, my boy. Let's get it. All right, cool. We got notified. Let's go ahead and delete the alert. Guys, when we're looking to sell in this area right here, guys, we need to make sure we're also focusing on the market structure up here, right? On the maybe 1 hour, 4 hour that you're looking at it at, it may not seem like a bullish trend, but if you're on that 1 minute or 5 minute or that 15, you're gonna see like, oh snap, market was actually pumping to that zone, right? So what we do is we stay focused on the market structure, okay? And when it looks choppy like this, all we do is we have to copy and paste or copy the market structure, literally. We get higher high, higher low. Guys, do we get a BOS and we break higher? Right here. We get a BOS and break higher, right? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and we stay fresh, right? Higher high, higher low. Do we go higher here and break out? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Did we break out? Yes, we did. So let's go ahead and delete this because I don't want it to be too ugly. Right? Now, guys, there's one thing that I'm missing. What is it, guys? And it should be right here. There's one thing that I need in order to feel comfortable with the confirmation. The change of character line. My change of character line. Let's see, market starting here. I'll just put change of direction. Bottom, yes. Market goes higher, pulls back, and makes new highs. I should adjust my line. Market pulls back and goes higher. I need to adjust my line. So now look at this, guys. We get a new breakout, higher high, higher low. We make new highs. So there's two things I got to do here. I need to stay fresh and I need to adjust my line, right? Now, guys, let's say we get this right here. What just happened, guys? What just happened? Change of character. This starting point was the one. Maybe we test traded it. Maybe we didn't. I mean, I would hope you test trade, guys. At least minimum, you guys should be test trading zones, right? But once we get this, guys, boom, we changed. Let's just make this a little different, actually, for the drawings purpose. Boom. We got that change of character, guys. Awesome. So let's go ahead. Boom. Guys, if this is my rally breakout, dog, test trade is powerful, bro. Guys, if this is my rally breakout, would this green candle right here be your starting point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So we can literally stay fresh, guys. This starting point was used. We can actually see it. Now we can go ahead and continue down. Guys, does this make sense?
Hey, yo, Vinny.
What's up?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, sorry, sir.
As it keeps on breaking the structure, going up right there, were you? Yeah, right there. How do you know to move your change of character line higher each time, like you were just doing?
Okay, as market continues to break up and go higher, that's how we know. That's literally how we know, right? So we let the market tell us, what the hell? I don't know why they slamming doors in my damn house. Right? So boom, higher high, higher low, market goes higher, right? So let's just move this out the way real quick. Let's see if I can move this out the way. I don't need all that highlighted. Come on, my boy. Come on, my. No way, bro. No way. All right. Whatever. Let's just zoom in. Let's just zoom in. All right, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. All right, bet. Get that out the way, G. All right, guys. So after you see 2 or 3 bars breaking breaking character, you know what's about to go down. Yes. Once you start seeing market break structure, either high or low, it's literally telling you what it's trying to do, guys. Right? It's literally telling you what it's trying to do. So look at Juan. I believe this is you who asked the question, right? Market gives me a higher high,
Yes.
higher low, higher high, right? Now, what if market just changed character right here? Would you consider that a change of character?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So now that market made new highs, I need to make sure, bro, if market changes character right here, I'm notified. Right? So let's go ahead and just draw this up. Change of character or need change of character for sell op. Right? So now, since we got to break a structure to the upside, would this red candle be considered my starting point?
No.
Yes, it would be
For the buy or the sell?
for the buy.
Okay, yeah. for the
Obviously,
buy.
we're not looking for these buys, right? Obviously, most likely, guys, some of these upwards are going to be trend line trading, right? So if you're looking to buy to sell, guys, I mean, that's the only way you should be looking to buy to sell off starting points or off actual the setups, head and show inverteds or starting points. But guys, once we see sell opportunities, let's just stay with sell opportunities. Okay, but yes, you got to know and understand that once we break and close above, guys, this red candle now becomes my starting point, right? So that's why when the market comes down and respects this zone, what is it coming down to? We're retesting this starting point so we can go ahead and continue higher. Does that make sense, bro?
Yes.
All right, so we have higher high, higher low, higher high. Market respected this starting point, giving me a higher low, and we go higher. So now, Juan, in order to get a change of character, what I need to break and close below here, this new one.
Well, that's kind of what my question is then. So doesn't have to change. It doesn't have to break the lower one. It just has to break the current one.
The current one, yes. This is why we always have to adjust. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
That's why we have to adjust that and stay accurate, because we're not looking for the lowest one when market's way up here. No, we want the closest one to market. Right? So now as market pulls back, so let's slow down real quick. Juan, we just broke and closed above. Would this red candle become a starting point?
For that buy, yes.
Yes. Now market pulls back. Market pulls back, retesting this starting point here, and we go higher. So we do break structure one more time. So now I need to stay fresh to the market structure. Boom. Because looking at this, this would be right shoulder, head. And if market wanted to reverse now we have it locked and loaded. Does that make sense, bro?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So then the same thing, guys, we rinse and repeat. Market just broke out. This red candle would become a starting point for buys. Market pulls back. We retest that. And market goes higher. Boom. So we touch our shoulder here. Now, guys, this is something that I slightly overlooked. Right? When it comes to the head and shoulder, your stop loss will always be the high. When it comes to the head and shoulder, head, change of character will always be the high. Now, when it comes to the starting point right here, you have an option to have a tighter stop loss with this wick. Does that make sense? Give me a 5 if that makes sense. I forgot to cover the stop loss for the head and shoulder. I overlooked it. My bad. My apologies. Right? So if you're looking to do something like this, you could take it with the tight stop loss and take it down, right? If you're someone who likes tight stop losses, that's something you can do. Now, if you're like, you know what, I want to let the market move and give it some room, this is something that you can also do. I'm more of the person, I trade like this, guys. I want to give the market room. I'm not so much worried about tight stop losses, to be honest. I'll be real, but you have the option. Here's your tight stop loss. Here's your loose stop loss. Give me a 5 if that makes sense, guys. Awesome. I love it. I love it, fam. I love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Boom. So now we're in blues off this setup here. Market's dropping in our favor. Let's go, baby. We really do this for real, for real.
I have a question.
Okay, let's go ahead. What is up, bro?
So basing on the last move, after we identify the starting point, right? So are we supposed to move the stop loss each time we identify the starting point?
Yes, every starting point should have its own stop loss.
Okay,
Yeah, every starting point should have its own stop loss.
okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. So, guys, market's in our favor. Now, guys, do we have sell confirmations yet? We definitely should have taken a test trade here. We should be in, guys. Fraction of a percent test trading 0.01. We should be in. But guys, have we gotten our sell confirmations yet with our next setup? Our next setup is right here, guys.
No, not yet.
Not yet. We need it to break and close. We need this change of character, right? Don't be too eager, guys, because what is this right here, fam? Oops. What is this right here?
That's a starting point for the buy.
That's a starting point for the buys. This is why, guys, when you're seeing really good setups and markets having a tough time breaking through, it's because of that starting point that's right here, right? So it's very important that we wait for that change of character in order to scale into more positions. I see a lot of people, and you guys are probably on this call, and you'll take a trade here. Let me just make this orange. You'll take a trade here. 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 Market will go higher. You'll take a trade here. Right? You guys have so many positions in here, but market hasn't given us the final confirmation that we need. Does that make sense, guys? Once we get this, guys, I mean, I didn't want to name the name, dog, but I mean, if the shoe fits, my boy. Nah, I did the same thing, guys. We all do it. That's why I want to let you guys know and break things down. Right? We should already be in right here, first and foremost. Right? First and foremost, we should be in right here. Now, let the market do what it does, guys. Let it consolidate. Let it consolidate. Right? And then wait for that confirmation. Because once we get this, guys, boom, we now have another setup, and we can use our brand new starting point right here, or my other shoulder. Does anybody know where my shoulder is based off of this drawing? My new setup is right here, guys. Right? We got the confirmation market wants to drop. Yes, Gustavo. No, I'm sorry. It's not that one. Nope, it's not that one, bro. Yes, it's the highest break of structure. The highest break of structure, guys. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. Because once you stay patient, guys, and you mind your business and you let the market do what it needs to do, you wait for this confirmation, guys, and now we can actually start scaling in heavier. We can scale in heavier. Does that make sense, guys? So for Juan, stop putting so many entries all at one area, right? Test trade it. And then once you get what we need to see, boom, be patient, bro. Because then this right here, instead of having 6 entries to sell, put 1 test trade, and then we can go ahead and enter with the heavier lot right here, and we could sell it down. Right? Does that make sense, guys?
I have a question.
Let's go. What is good?
So test trading, right? We're
Yes.
testing the area out, and I want to hear from people who, trade this test trades, like what percentage are you using? Because you're not going to use, your full risk, right? Because we're
No,
testing
not at all.
it.
Okay, cool. That's a great question. So for people with small accounts, guys, I mean, we can't really argue the account size, right? So you guys are gonna have to test trade 0.01. Like if you guys are on your own live and you guys are at like maybe 800, 500, 1,000, your test trades are gonna be 0.01, right? Because maybe the percentage doesn't even fit. Like when you do the calculations, like it's saying not to even take the trade, but we 0.01 them, right? But when you guys are paying for fundage or you guys are actually saving up money and then throwing bigger amounts of money into a trading account, this is what we do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and break that down for you. Krista, great question. So since I'm looking at this, right, I want to go ahead and sound this area. Let's go ahead and we'll just move this over here. Tighten this up. We'll go ahead, minimum 1 to 3, yada, yada, yada. Right, so guys, let me go ahead and pull up the chat real quick. Not to take the trade. I mean, yeah, if you have a small account too, guys, maybe a test trade isn't something that you do. You might have to go ahead and miss this first touch if you have small accounts, and then wait for this confirmation here to go ahead and drop that lot on them, right? The lot that fits your trading account, right? But test trade, guys. Let's see. Boom. So guys, I'm trading with the 100,000 with the funded right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 100,000. Right now, 1% of 100,000, guys, is literally 1,000. So I'm not trying to lose 1,000 on my first touch. Right? Who wants to lose 1,000 on their first touch? Not me. Not me. I just don't want it. Right? So look at guys. I like to break up my percentage. So instead of taking, and again, guys, one setup that I take, I want to risk 1% on it, but not one trade. I'm gonna break down that 1% for that setup. So I like to break mine down in fourths and quarters, right? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a quarter of my 1% and I'm gonna break that down into fifths. Does that make sense, guys? I'm gonna take a quarter of my 1%, leave 75% over here and wait for that confirmation, and I'm gonna play with this quarter of my percent. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a 1 if that makes sense, and give me a question mark if you are lost. Because I still want to have enough money on this side when that confirmation comes, so I can give them that lot. You said 25%, 25. Yeah, so right now this is a 1%. I can break down this 1% into quarters, so 0.25%. Oops, 25. So now my test trade, or not my test trade. So my quarter that I'm willing to risk is going to be 250. Are we all together right now? Are we all together? Let me know, because once numbers get thrown around, everybody's like, including myself. Trust me, dog. Right, so I'm gonna take a quarter of my percent, and at the end of the day, fam, if I lose my quarter, I'm only losing 250. Right, but look what I still have left. I still have $750 left to trade. Right, so what I do is I take 25% and I break that into fifths. So guys, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I give myself 5 test trades, 5 opportunities to catch that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down 0.05. So now my test trade is $50. This is what I'm doing, guys, because this is my account. Your account may be different based on what you got, and that's okay. And that's why I'm saying some test trades on some accounts are going to have to be, without question, 0.01. And that's fine, guys. Right? So what I do here is I have $1,000 account, $1,000 account. Oh, I'm sorry, 100,000, $100,000 account, and then I have 25% over here with 75% over here, right? And then with that 25%, I'm breaking that up into fifths. So I have 5 0.05s. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a 1 if this is making sense. Right? I have 5 0.05s. I'm breaking up my 25% into fifths. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Right here. I'm saving my 75% for this setup right here. I'm saving my 75% for this setup here. Right? And what am I doing? I'm a test trade this setup with let's see, what was it again? Oh, I didn't even calculate it. I'm gonna test trade the setup with a point. I'm sorry. I'm gonna test trade the setup, risking $50. Right. So let's go ahead and break this down real quick. This is a drawing, so this is gonna be outrageous probably. But let's go ahead and just put the entry. Which is 94.395, and my stop loss. I'll just put the tighter stop loss. Actually, no, let's put the looser stop loss. It's okay. 94.746. So my test trade, guys, for me, will be 0.22 lot size. And I know at the end of the day, I will be risking 50 cents or $50. Does that make sense, guys? My lot size would be 0.22. And I know at the end of the day, I'll be risking $50 right here. Test trade. Lot size. Oops. 0.22. Risk of $50 right here. Let's just delete this for the visual. Right. So now, guys, once the market goes my way, let's see, what was it saying? Where can I find that calculator? Oh yeah, right here. Calculator, bro. Literally looks like one. Solid. I use this calculator for every trade, bro. I personally use the levels, or there's one in IM Blaze in the apps. There's calculators in those too, if you guys didn't know. So anybody who has IM Blaze or IM Flows, you guys have a calculator in those apps as well, and they work the same way. Now, guys, check me out. We got the confirmation that I need right here. We got the confirmation. Let's delete this right here. So let's just go ahead and we'll use the starting point as our setup. And I got my stop loss right here as well. All right, guys. So now I got, with this example, I have one test trade, right? So let's break this down, guys. Let's actually break this down over here. This is what I had to start. Let's actually blow this up a little bit. Yeah. Let's blow this up to start. This is what I had, right, guys? So let's put this over here now. Let's see. Hold on. How would I explain this to make it make sense easily? Give me a second, fam. Give me a second. So I'm still saving my 75% right here. 75%, right? But guys, I only took 1/5 of my 25%. So I still got 4 left, right? So I can also add on to that. I could also add on to that. So 20% plus 75%. What is that, guys? Oh, we all bad at math, huh? All right, look, check me out. Check me out. Took one test trade at 0.05. Right? Exactly. Yes, Krista. We still have 95%. So we took one test trade at 0.05, leaving us with 20% left. Oops, let's break this down just a little bit. Took one test trade at 0.0, I'm sorry, at a fifth of a percent. We took one test trade at a fifth of a percent, leaving us with 20% still. Right? And that was saving us the 75%. So we have 75% that we're waiting on, plus the 20%, guys. What is this? Oops, that's not plus. Plus 95%. Guys, let's recap. I know you guys are like, bro, numbers, bro. Why? Guys, we have to learn this stuff, or else we're over leveraging most times, or we're losing unnecessary amounts of money, right? And you don't want to lose unnecessary amounts of money. Like, there's no reason for you to lose an extra 35, an extra 20, an extra 15. Guys, all those extras add up. All those extras add up. So look, we took a fifth of a percent. We took 25% and we took a fifth. So that leaves us with 20% left. Does this make sense? Are we good? Give me a one if we are good. We took 25% and we took a fifth of that, leaving us with 20. We're saving the 75 for the big hitter. We're saving that, right? Now, if the trade goes our way with one test trade, we can add the rest of that 20 to that big lot, and that gives us 95%. So let's fix this. 95%. Does that make sense, guys? So as soon as it comes down here, boom, we can go ahead and do what we do. So guys, let's recap now. We took a fifth of a percent test trade. We waited for that confirmation to drop the rest. And in this example, it's 95%. So we literally broke down the whole percent. And with this example, we still have the full 1% on the playing field. Does that make sense? We got 95% here and we got 5% here. Add it up. We still got the full percent on the playing field. We just broke it up. So yeah, I'm sure the way I broke shit down, a lot of this may have gone over your head, including myself. Even I was like, hold up, how do I? Right? But rewatch this video, guys. I'm sure things will start to click. Guys, does anybody have any questions regarding this right here? Anything at all? It's okay. Do you have any questions regarding this? This is how you test trade. So Krista, did that answer your question?
Yeah, that was super helpful.
Got you, fam. Let's go. Now, I mean, guys, this took up most of the call, which I don't care, to be honest. right? But that doesn't really give us a whole lot of examples to walk through. Oh, we don't have, oh, bet. Let's go ahead and run it a little longer. We're good then. So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to go ahead and look at a couple examples here. I just want to save this for the YouTube Outlook real quick. So we'll go ahead and get that out the way. Bam. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some examples. No one got to leave. Bet. Bet. Now check me out, guys. Look at this. Look at this setup right here. And this is just a perfect example. And I didn't even know it was going to be this perfect. But let's just follow what we got here. Follow what we got. We get higher high, higher low. We do break and close above, giving us new highs, right? So let's just go ahead and mark it up the same way we should. BOS. I like to use the colors as well, just to let me know that it's in bullish BOS trend, right? So bullish BOS, which means we have a starting point right here, which obviously was a snipe in this area. So let's just change that to green, right? And same thing happens, higher high, higher low. We do break and close and go higher, right? We do break and close and go higher. Let's delete this. Guys, what are we missing right now? When we're looking and market is continuing trend, what do we need? We need something. We're missing something for extra confirmation. The change of direction, yes. God, I'm telling you, once you start drawing it like this, you'll be like, oh my goodness, bro, trading is freaking easy, bro. Because now you're just waiting. It's just a waiting game. So boom, let's actually change that. Bet. Market goes higher, pulls back, goes higher. Let's adjust and stay fresh. We get higher high, higher low. We make new highs. So let's stay fresh. We got to stay fresh, guys. Boom. Boom. So guys, we got our change of direction, right? We definitely got the change of direction. So we should go ahead and update. Right? But look, guys, why did the market have trouble right here? Why did the market start consolidating? Did we get a BOS, guys? Yes, bullish BOS. So would this right here be my starting point, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So this is our bullish starting point right here. Bow. Oops. It was just chilling. It had a hard time breaking and closing above. But look, guys, could we have gotten an extra confirmation to let us know market wasn't ready to go up higher? Do you guys see anything that we could have done in order to let us know market was not ready to go higher? Give me a 1 if you think there's something we can do, and give me a 2 if you think there's nothing we can do. Levels doesn't worry about fair value gaps, bro. 3 because you're not sure. Awesome. Awesome, guys. That's great. Thank you, Krista. Someone's not sure, right? Someone's not sure, and that's okay. But look, guys, we're obviously looking for buys, right? So on the 1 hour, this obviously doesn't look like a bearish trend. But I bet if we hopped on that 1 minute or that 5 minute, I bet this would look pretty bearish. Would you guys agree? On that 1 minute, 5 minute, that's probably dropping. You're like, oh shit, market's selling, dog. Right? But we're knowing higher time frame is the real game. So as we're looking for our buys here, what could we have done to let us know market actually isn't ready yet? So let's go ahead. Let's treat this pullback like it's trending, right? So did we break structure here? And this is what we went over with Juan. Juan, did we break structure to the downside here? Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and put BOS. Why am I caps? I'm capping. Right, we got a bearish BOS. Look at what happened, Juan. I'm not sure if you're on the call, but look, we break out. What does market do? Respect that starting point, right? Do we go lower? Do we break and change? Or I'm sorry, do we break structure to the downside? Yes, we do. But guys, what is one thing that we're missing right here? What's one thing we're missing in order to feel comfortable with that bullish confirmation? The change of character. The change of character. So if the market started here, we're looking for this need change of character for buyout. And we need a bullish change of character. So move, market drops lower, pulls back and goes lower. So let's go ahead. Boom. So now this is the closest pullback, guys, to our entry. So we have a shoulder, neckline, the head. Now, if market really wanted to continue buying, we would have broken and closed above. Does this make sense, guys?
This is hitting right now, Vinny.
So for those who are unsure, is this clicking right now? And this is how you know, guys. We wait and stay confident in what we do. Because what is it doing right now? We're literally in the middle of a buying opportunity, right? And that's cool. Whoever took buys a little lower, got a little bit of blues, and that's cool, But structure will always be respected, guys. So with this bearish BOS, would this green candle here, would this be considered a selling starting point?
Question.
Notice, guys.
So when we're on the 1 hour, say we're marking up right here,
Mhm.
and it looks like it's struggling based on that last bullish, on the left side. No, sorry.
Oh,
The starting point for that bull run right there. You would recommend that we drop down to a smaller time frame because we'll see it look more bearish on a smaller time frame.
you're talking about when it's coming back down to
When
this
we're
area?
seeing it struggle to respect that starting point to continue for buys.
Wait, could you ask that one more time, please?
Okay, so you know how we have that box with the starting
Yes.
point for
Yes,
the
yes,
bullish
yes.
run, right?
Mhm.
That rally breakout. Now we see it to the right side where quote unquote current price action would have been, and we see
Mhm.
it struggling and it's not really respecting that area to continue for buys. So
Mhm.
you would recommend that we drop down to maybe a smaller time frame to see if it's more of a bearish push down. I don't know how it's
No, not necessarily. I was kind of just saying that because I want you guys to understand, like on a lower time frame, this is trending down, so the market structure will also be respected, right? So, like if you're seeing this on the 1 hour time frame, just let the 1 hour time frame do what it has to do, right? So, if we're looking for buys, obviously this is a buy setup, right? So, if we were looking for buys, we would need this confirmation,
okay.
so we can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that makes
Right.
sense.
And now, obviously, since this is the starting point, obviously we just need it to get disrespected. And then now we know what it really wants to do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But I did mention, obviously, lower time frame because there is a slight downtrend here, right? So let's just go. How far is this away from 5? Oh, this is kind of far. But let's go down to like the 5. No, not yet. Not until we actually change character, Kenny. No sell setup just yet. Oh, how far is this, bro? This shit far, far. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, bet. Zoom in, dog. Dang. Oh, it froze. Right. So, like when you're on the lower time frame, you are gonna see this. You're gonna be like, holy smokes, market's downtrending, right? And you just need to understand that the market structure will be respected. right? And I want you guys to know that. And I explain that to you so you can have that confirmation for the buys as well. So we can see here, market gives me a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now, if market wants to go ahead and continue, we would have to break and close above here, right? So the structure will be respected, guys. It will be respected. And we can see here, this was a super clean example, guys. Super clean example, guys. So you can do this on every pair. And this is why sticking to 1 to 2 pairs. And guys, this is April 1st. I recommended last Friday for you guys to stick to 1 to 2 pairs, 3 max. And I mean like max, bro. No negotiation. 1 to 3 pairs max. You mind your business and you wait for the confirmations, guys. You wait. I know a lot of you are like, bro, I trade like 10, 15. I trade the setup. Bro, I understand. So do I. But when you guys want to start clicking and you guys want things to like, oh yeah, confirmations are hidden. You guys want to start feeling confident. That comes with smacking literally 1 to 2 to 3 pairs back to back to back to back to back. That's how that confidence comes, guys. Right? So we can see here easily solid setup. All we had to do was wait for either the buy confirmation or we wait for this sell or this buy to get clapped. And now we have sell opportunities, right? So we can see these buys were not it. And that could have gave us more confirmation, right? So we can see here, guys, look, we get the bearish breakout that we need to see. And this is pretty strong, right? Pretty strong. Yeah, give me a second. This would be considered my starting point. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and get that for you real quick. Yes. Stick to literally 1 to 3 pairs and focus on the market structure. And I can almost guarantee you're going to see some crazy results. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot. How do I go back? All right. So this is what I like to look at, guys. I mean, I like to keep this fairly simple. I don't want to be too complicated. I want to understand the trend. Am I uptrending or am I downtrending? We can see here, we were easily uptrending. And I mean like easily, guys. I mean, this is, if you think we're downtrending in here, we got to cover some basics and that's okay. But that was easily uptrending, right? Now, do I get a BOS with the breakout rally? Yes, I do. Do I have a starting point? Yes, I do. Now, obviously, from here, I'm looking to buy. From starting point, I'm looking to continue buys. Right? Now, when I get my change of character, obviously, we're looking for sales. Do I have my change of character? Yes. Do I have my starting point?
Yes.
Yes. Do I have my head and shoulder?
Ooh.
Yes. Do I have my stop loss? Oops, that's my head. That's the stop loss right there. Yes. So now I have everything locked and loaded, right? So now all that's left is to take the zone, take partials, take profit. It's that easy, guys. Does that make sense? That's all I'm looking for. And actually, if you guys want, we could actually start breaking things down like this with this checklist. If you guys want, we could just sharpen that up.
I think that'd be awesome.
Awesome. So cool. let's just go ahead. We'll get rid of these. Get rid of these too. I just hate that it's like, okay, whatever. I'll zoom in. So now that we got the sell violation, what's your opinion on silver real quick? Okay. I mean, I'm hoping it could hold sells. Let's actually go to my chart. Ah, it just missed my buy, bro. It just missed my buy. Okay, so look, I'm on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Man, that's crazy. There was probably news today, huh? Oh, it was the open of the, oh yeah, open after a holiday. Yep, someone got clapped right here for sure. Someone got clapped right there for sure. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and focus on this real quick. I'm seeing, let's go to the 4 hour. So let's go ahead and put this right here. Guys, are we uptrending right here? Or are we downtrending right here? From here to here, are we uptrending or downtrending? Uptrend, right? Cool. So let's go ahead. We're uptrending. Yes. Awesome. Did we get a BOS? Yes. Awesome. Now it's very, very small, but it is one. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not, hold on. Hold on. We don't get to break a structure out here, right? Which would actually leave this red candle my starting point. We finally get that change of character that we're looking for. We get that new breakout rally, and this green candle would be my brand new starting point. And then we go ahead and we could see that we do have a head and shoulder here. So I was looking at this and I was like, yo, there could possibly be some counter trend trades in that section, which the shoulder, it did give some moves. It obviously just didn't hold because we came right back into the starting point, and then we finally got that change of character, right? So again, let's just delete some of this stuff for the visual. Now, again, guys, from here to up here, we're uptrending, right? So it is what it is. We're going to continue with the trend. Guys, did we get a break of structure to the upside? Yes, we do. Do we get a breakout rally? Yes, we do. Do we have a starting point? Yes, right here. Now, this is the 1 hour starting point. I wonder if this is the 4 hour starting point. What's the daily starting point? Oh, my goodness, bruh. Damn. This is why you got to check different time frames, guys. Because look, the 4 hour starting point is down here, fam. But look, do we get a BOS right here? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. One candle breakout rally. This whole red candle, guys, is your starting point. So we can see it respected this area and started to go up while I was waiting for the 4 hour way down here. It is what it is. It happens, right? Now that you see that, do you think the shoulder will hold? It's not really looking like it's going to hold because of this wick action here, right? So it may just continue in this bullish trend. This head and shoulder may have been a fake out, but we'll see. We still have not hit stop loss yet. So let's just go ahead and delete this stuff just so we can stay clean because we don't really need this stuff anymore. My stop loss is up here. Let's go ahead and delete this. My stop loss is up here, guys. Now look at what I'm doing. I'm making this my stop loss. And I'm putting a break in. I'm going to put an alert. Come on, alert. With the break and close once per bar close, crossing up. So once market actually breaks and closes above, guys, I'll finally be notified. But until then, I'm not notified. Same thing right here. Notice how I have a line right here with an alert. Let's go to the 1 hour. Check me out, guys. At the time, market was right here. Actually, let's go back a little more. At the time, guys, market was in this zone. Where's my closest pullback to the market? It's right here, right? So this is where we put our alert for the same thing. I don't think we can do it right now because we're in playback mode, but we go once per bar close, crossing down. Because if it doesn't cross below, it hasn't changed character, right? So it can be all the way down here, right? It can be all the way down here. But if it doesn't close below, I won't be notified. So if it's down here and it wicks, let's just say it wicks and pulls back like this and closes inside, I won't be notified. Right? Now let's check it out. Let's check it out, guys. We can see here that we do get a BOS. So this section would be a starting point, a bullish starting point. So let's just go ahead and see. So even this, notice how we don't go higher. We don't go higher. It's almost equal high. So I can adjust this line. I don't have nothing that actually went higher. I don't have higher high. I have equal high. I needed this in order for me to adjust my line. Does that make sense, guys? Because we got equal highs, I still can't do nothing, right? I still can't do nothing. So as we continue, snipe this zone. Now we got a higher high, right? Now we've gotten highs. Okay. Now look, now I can adjust my zone to here because this is what I got. Shoulder, head. Now, if market wants to change character, I would have to break and close below. Does that make sense, guys? Keep doing changes. We just have to wait for that confirmation. Now, there's no starting point. We never actually broke and closed above, giving us a breakout rally, but it did take liquidity. So that's a good sign still for us because it can consolidate here all at once and then head down. But we'll see. I mean, it hasn't done that yet. Now, look what happened. It wicked it, right? Did I get notified, guys? Did I get notified here? Gustavo says yes. Does anybody else think different? We have how many? We got 30 on the call. So if it doesn't, it doesn't matter if it wicks to body, wick to wick, or body to body, as long as it's higher than the last candle. When it comes to the head and shoulder, guys, yes. When it comes to the head and shoulder, the head can be a wick. Now, to answer your question, Gustavo, or to answer my question, I did not get notified because this is my break and close below line. So the candle was all the way down here, Gustavo, but did it close down here? Did it close? Nah. That was a gotcha. Right? So we don't have sell confirmations yet. Now, if we would have got this, oh, bro, we're starting to look for sales, bro. But we haven't gotten that yet. So we're still waiting. Look at. When are we going to get it? And it starts heading up. So as of right now, this is not a good sign for sales. Now, I know you're thinking like, bro, it's right here. Shoulder, head. It's right here, bro. Should we take the sell? Nope. Because we didn't break and close below. We did not break and close below, guys. We should only be looking for sells if we actually change character. Does that make sense, fam? Hey,
sir.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. Trust me. And that's what you guys need to understand. That change of character, guys, is so important, guys. It's so important, and that's gonna have you guys take less L's just by waiting. Now it says, someone asked, Charlene asked, are certain pairs better for buys only for others to for only? Are certain pairs better for buys only and others for sells only? You gotta follow the trend. That's like the main thing I can tell you is just follow the trend. So if, yes, if some pairs are bearish, those pairs are likely to continue sales, right? And if some pairs are more bullish, then obviously we should be looking for more buys, right? We shouldn't be looking for long-term sales when the market is literally buying long-term. Does that make sense, Charlene?
Yes, thank you.
And if the market literally, like, if you can't find anything selling, guys, well, then why are we looking to sell? Does that make sense, guys? Let's see. Someone said, got you guys. Got you. Got you. Got you. I think someone asked for NJ real quick. NJ, please. Okay, I got you. Oh man, what a violation play. It's okay. We won't go over that today. That was clean though. All right, guys. Oh my goodness, that's clean too. Okay. So check me out here, guys. Actually, let's go look at higher time frame because someone asked. Well, guys, look at this. Are we bearish or are we bullish on NZD JPY right now? Let's see who asked for this. Gustavo, are we bearish or bullish on NZD JPY right now? Bullish. We're on the weekly time frame. So let's just cover this up. Let's cover this up, Gustavo, me and you, bro. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, my boy. Check me out, bro. Let's actually just delete all this stuff. I want to stay clean for you. Bro, do we get a BOS right here?
Yep.
Yes, we do. Bullish rally, right?
Yep.
Would this be considered my starting point?
Yep.
Yes. Now check me out. I know I need to break and close above here in order to get another BOS. This is my higher high, higher low. I need for market to break and close above. Did we break and close above?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and adjust. Now, again, guys, don't be confused with struggling with the starting point and the actual higher low for a change of character, right? Because if this is your BOS, then where should my need change of character line be? Right down here. Higher high, higher high, higher low, consolidation, breakout, right? So yes, we did have some trouble with the starting point. Probably took a loss there, but that is okay. It is what it is. On lower time frame, we probably had some opportunities to continue catching some buys, right? But look at here, bro. Do we break and close above going higher?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So let's go ahead.
Yes.
Awesome, guys. I love the participation. I love it, guys. So let's go ahead and adjust. My need change of character should be right there. Now my new starting point is right here, guys. It's in there right now. So let's go ahead and break it down. Let's go ahead and tighten this up because it says we're right here. Okay, cool. So I like this. I kind of like this setup here. Now I want to give somebody some time and analyze this and see if we can find another setup in here, guys. We found the starting point, but can anybody find the shoulder? We're bullish. That's my only hint to you guys. We are bullish. So are we looking for, thank you, Krista. Let's go. Guys, we're bullish. Consolidation. Liquidity sweep. This is my head. All this consolidation is my shoulder. Head. We get that move, right? So we also have an inverted shoulder right here. Guys, let's go down over here. Look at this. Shoulder. Head. Change of character. Did we smack this one? Oh, that's a smackaroo. Oh, that's a smackaroo, my boy. So look, we're headed. We're inside the starting point. We can see it actually got some love and some bullish momentum right here. Right, so this daily starting point looks like it was already used. Let's go down to the 4 hour real quick and see if there's one a little lower. To be honest, I'm not really liking anything that's right here. Starting point wise. Maybe other than this one right here. That's way down here. Yeah. Because we do break and close above with the bullish rally. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down here. So boom, look at guys. Market's heading down right now. So we might get some sell momentum as of right now, right? Guys, at the end of the day, it looks like a head and shoulder, but all this is a giant pullback. So if we go on higher time frame, that structure starts to get a little bit cleaner and a little bit cleaner. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a
That's
one if
fire.
that makes, I'm sorry?
I said that's fire.
Fire. So look at what we got to do, guys. Let's just wait. We're marking up. If we're not catching sells, hey, it's okay. I would be waiting for long-term buys too. Now, if you were able to catch some, props to you. Props to you. But look, if we're looking for buys, let's just stay fresh here. Let's just stay fresh here. Do we break and close below? Yes, we do. So we do have a bearish BOS to the downside. Right? And my need change of character line should be right here. I mean, yeah, you can. You can. Boom. So check me out, guys. We can still pull back into this starting point, into this shoulder, and continue selling. And all we have to do is stay fresh again. So once we get into here, whether this shoulder or this starting point, whichever one you would like to test trade, do what you do, right? But look, when we get this, should we adjust this? Yes or no? Yes or no, fam? Should we adjust this once we break and close above?
Yes.
We got to. We got to, fam. That was our main confirmation that we needed. Once we get this, we're like, okay, cool. I risked a fifth of my percent, but I'm ready to go ahead and drop that lot that fits my trading account. Does that make sense, guys? It's a waiting game, fam. It's a waiting game. I'm not saying you can't catch any sell to buys, especially with this big example here. I mean, this is the weekly example, right? Daily example, 4 hour example, really large market structure. So there are possible sell moves to our buy, right? But when you're on the 1 hour and you're like, yo, that 5 minute continuation buy to that sell is looking pretty lit, guys. Let's on lower time frame, focus on the highest probability. Now, when you're on the giant time frame, the big time frames, there are going to be better opportunities to buy to sell and to sell to buy. Why? Because there are larger amounts of pips between those zones. Does that make sense, guys? What if you caught this zone right here? What if you caught this shoulder play for 100, for about 190 to 200, depending on where you entered here? Would you be confident and comfortable selling to buying with 200 pips in between? Yeah, right? Because you're looking for long-term buys right here. But what if we're on the 5 minute, right? What if we're on the 5 minute and let's just see if we can use this example right here. Yeah, let's just see if we can use this example right here on the lower time frame. I can't even see the market structure. Let me go up. Oh my goodness. So we can see here, guys, we have a BOS, right? We get a rally of candles. Let's zoom in just a little bit. We get a rally of candles right here. Oops. Come on. Rally of candles right here. We have my starting point right here, guys. Let's see. What if you were looking? I'm trying to find a play in here. Do you mind repeating what you said about the bigger time frames? So on higher time frames, let's just go back up. When you're seeing higher time frames, guys, buy to sells and sell to buys are higher probability because the pips in between each zone. So from this sell to this buy, it's about 190 to 200, depending on where you entered in here. 200 pips, right? But let's just say you're like, you know what, market's selling, so I'm just going to look for buy to sells. But let's go to the 15 minute. What if you're looking to buy to sell right here? That's only 34 pips on the lower time frame. Now, obviously, 34 pips can do you solid, right? I'm not saying it can't. But what if you caught the 34 pips in the right direction and now it turns into 60, turns into 90? Does that make sense, guys? Buy to sells and sell to buys on lower time frame are lower probability. You should just focus on the trend. Those are way higher probability on lower time frames. But on lower time frames, but on higher time frames, there is such a gap from your sell to your buy or your buy to your sell where it makes it worth it. Right? So guys, I hope this call was able to do you guys some justice. I hope I know I be getting advanced and I be breaking down and I be going in. When I do that, you guys gotta definitely stop me or ask the questions. But I hope you guys were able to get some clicking moments here. I will drop the recording tomorrow in the chats. So be aware, I will send them in all chats, not just the FRX Funding Powerhouse. Right. But guys, take the time to study right now. I know we just went 30 minutes over, but take the time to study for the next 30 minutes and just mark up BOS, BOS, BOS. Oh, change your character. All right, now let's look at some things. Okay, let's adjust. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys took some notes. I hope you guys got some value. And I will see you guys on Friday. You guys have a great trading week. Trade responsibly. Send in all your charts so we can help give feedback. Right? And I will see you guys on Friday, fam. Go kill it. Go
You have a good night, bro.
Thank you. Go do what you're supposed to do and go kill it, fam. I'll see you guys on Friday.